Yo, 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 it's your boys Ronald West and Xavier Carnegie bring you the latest and most controversial topics with a humorous twist. You're watching Say Word on Ronald West TV.
Yes, sir.
I used to stick my neck out just for them to turn around and want to see me bled out. Gotta keep an evil eye, they try to put a hex out. None of you can match the quality, you feel like threat count. Used to have a lot of fucks to give, now I'm fresh out.
True or false, is it wrong to food dig men?
Okay, that
Alright, that's
was
where we'll go
the
first.
first one I think I sent you.
You ready?
True or okay.
All right, so let's get into it.
I think sometimes people just want to feel good.
Yeah.
So, like for instance, like you use the example of using a man to go out to eat. You know, you're not gonna fuck him or whatever the case may be.
Wow.
Some people may say,
Time out.
Wait.
Yo, every time
People may say, "Oh, you're using him," but he is feeling you in the experience, and he has hopes and aspirations of you. So at that point, he's still getting something in return.
Hold on. Is it fair?
I agree.
Is it fair to use his hope
You're
to
gonna
have
to, like,
sex
widescreen or something.
in order to
Yes.
use that date?
Yes.
Why?
No, you should
Yeah.
be burnt
Why?
up.
Yeah, because who are you to put your thoughts and expectations on someone else's
Look,
body?
Am I?
What is that? What are you saying right
Because it's
now?
not,
Yeah.
if you're being used for food, it's your fault, bucko.
Yeah.
100%. Girl, go home. You could have ate a sandwich.
Child.
All right, so you think about that.
Hey, yo, I just sent you that just purely because of the question your wife asked earlier when we were talking, and I was just shooting that to justify my point on how I feel about that whole topic.
What did my wife say earlier?
Do you remember we were talking and she was like, "Yeah, these niggas nowadays don't even want to pay for the date." And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And I was like, hell no, I'm not paying for the date. And women be like, why? That's why, bruh. That's why. You knew it wasn't even about the sex, bruh. Like, yeah, that was probably on his mind. Never the front. But even there wasn't even a shot for him to cultivate a relationship. Forget about him possibly smashing. So with that said, is it fair? Like, why would I go out and spend $300-$400 on a dinner? Bro, we can go to the coffee shop and have some coffee. Matter of fact, yo, shit, it's legal everywhere. We can go find a smokehouse, one of those lounges. You know what I mean? We can roll up, go to the lounge, grab a bottle of wine, sit and have a conversation, and maybe get some great laughs. You know what I mean? That way nobody's heavily invested. It's a nice laid back. You can wear your Yeezy slippers or slides or whatever. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go make it all difficult. But I'm not spending $300-$400 on the first date, bro. That shit does not happen. We're not going to get lobster and shrimp. Even if that's where I go on a regular basis, this is our first date, bro. We going to the lounge, bro. I'm keeping this nice. I'm keeping this laid back. I'm keeping this super cost effective because, bro, I'm just not buying you dinner just so you don't have to pay for dinner. And you know, deep in your heart, there is not even a chance, let alone me smashing. There's not even a chance of me cultivating a relationship, a friendship. Nah, bro, I'm out. I ain't paying for shit. It's not happening, bro.
All right, no, I feel you. I feel your take. One of the things I thought about when you first started talking, you said, and I first thing I said, I call bullshit on that. The first thing you said is it's not about sex.
No,
No.
It's definitely about sex.
I'll let you go. You said it wasn't about sex.
Go.
You said it wasn't about sex. So I called bullshit on that, and now you admit that it is about sex, the first date thing. So you're going on a date as a man, and you're looking for sex. So sex and okay, that's what I wrote. I wrote down sex. I thought that was bullshit. We said it's not all about sex.
Okay.
So I know obviously it's all about sex with people, and I'm just like, damn,
it's always about sex.
You got to get laid the first date. Now, here's the thing. Here's my thing too. If you're going on dates like this, right? I'm just assuming you're going on plenty of dates. Like this is obviously a single life thing, right? And I'm talking about crazy.
Obviously is a single life,
right? I'm talking about crazy hypotheticals that I couldn't be in, you know, based on the way I operate. So forget about it. We're not talking about me right now. So I look at it, and I would look at it.
No, we talk about me. I'm just speaking in general.
Okay. In general. So hear me out. This is how I would look at it. If I'm not in a position that I'm in, I'm looking at every single opportunity to take a woman out as practice.
Okay.
Practice for me to get better, because obviously I'm not good at something. or whatever it is I'm not good at, I got to get used to being around women.
Why?
Because
Hold on.
because you're going on
Stop
dates.
right there.
Why are you going on so many dates?
Hold on, stop right there. Why do you feel you aren't good at something? Because it wasn't gonna be successful with her? Maybe that's a her thing, not a you thing. Like you seen in the video, she already established she wasn't looking to entertain him. She just wanted to get a free meal. So that might not be a you thing, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Like you could be coming with a great package, you could be coming with your best A game, but you might not be what she's looking for. But since you're willing to treat her, she's willing to take that free treat and shoo you on about your way. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, you got to learn stuff sometime. That's cool.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't learning nothing. You know what? We're gonna learn this while we grabbing a mocha latte. What's
That's a
that?
date.
What's
That's a
that coffee
date.
place?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Nah. What's the other one?
Starbucks.
There you go. Starbucks makes me feel like Target. It's
Hear
a
me
little
out, but it's
bougie
a
than Dunkin'
date.
Donuts.
It's a date. That's still a date. That's still cool. But what I'm
No,
saying,
but that's not
look.
acceptable.
I'm always like, I would always take the old school approach. Like I believe in a masculine men and not the crazy toxicity and all that crazy stuff. But I believe in men do everything, man. So I'm always,
But
even if I was losing like that and I have to go on
see,
dates and many dates and it's just not working for me, I'm
you know
still gonna
what?
take the chances, man. I'm always gonna take the chances, and that's
And
just my style.
this is the difference between you and I, because like my name is Petty Pendergrass. You
Right.
dig what I'm saying?
I get it.
Like it's the principle of the matter, not even the matter itself. It's not about the money. Like the money for the date is not setting me behind. If it is, you shouldn't be doing it regardless. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not about the amount of the money. It's about the intentions. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you're coming with those type of intentions, like, bro, I'm out. I don't even want to play. And with that said, I think, bro, I think going to the smoke lounge with some great wine, I think that's a great time. I enjoy that.
But still,
I would enjoy that moment.
right, and you paid because it's a free thing. See, the whole thing is a free
Correct.
thing. But
I'm
here's
gonna
what
pay
I'm saying.
regardless.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm fine with that. But you got to look at it based on, I'm looking at it based on my type of personality. I'm always trying and failing. So I look at it like game theory. I'm going out with a woman, it'll be a game. If I was single, every single woman I went out with, it'd be a game. And I obviously winning the game would be being able to either have the opportunity to get laid or feel like I'm about to get laid or to develop some type of relationship where we're going out again. So every single time I'm looking at it like a game. Look, I win if I develop the relationship or I got something.
Okay.
I lose if I don't. And I think that's a fine way to go about it. But I will pay. I pay.
Okay, so
will pay
I guess you're like,
and hold on real quick. From my way of doing it, hypothetically, isn't it plausible to feel like somebody doing it my way would get better and better and better as they go on more and more dates?
But hold on. First of all, I'm not going on any less dates than you are. The only difference is where I'm taking mine. That's the only difference.
Okay, you're going to Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks.
No, I didn't say Dunkin' Donuts because that's Walmart. I'm taking her to Target.
I got you.
We going to to what's the other place? The other coffee shop. I don't know why I keep escaping me. Not Dunkin' Donuts.
Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Like we're going to Target. We're going to Starbucks. You know what I mean?
I get you. You know what? With her type of swag, the way she was sitting there and using her as a hypothetical, just the swag, it's like you probably could have understood that as a man going into the date. Like you're not looking to get laid, but you said for guys that are looking to get laid, that's the thing.
But no, that's not what I said. See, I don't like how you're trying to change my words.
You said it's not about sex. It's not about sex.
Pull out the red flag and replay. Red flag on the field. Fucking replay, bruh. What I said was, yes, like you're looking to get laid, bruh. Let's just stop with the bullshit, bruh. You going out on a date, especially from a man perspective. You looking to. Okay, you would like to. Like, maybe reword that. You would like to. If it happens and the date goes great and you smash, great. That's a fucking win. But you at least, you're not even Okay, so the possibility of sex is completely off the table. Fine, right? Fine. Because we could develop a friendship and that can turn into something else. That could turn into a full-blown relationship. So we don't have to smash on the first date. But she's saying a continuation of a friendship is not even possible. Like her mind was made up. She went solely on these dates because she didn't want to pay for food.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
all right, yeah. In that case, that's corny.
That's what the fuck that's what I'm trying to say.
Right, but it seemed like that you're saying that every time a guy goes on a date, in the back of his mind, he's always looking to
Yes.
smash.
Yes.
I wouldn't be that way. I'm sorry, I wouldn't be that way.
Bro,
I wouldn't. I hate the fact that I'm like this.
bro.
I wouldn't
Why
be
you
that
always
way.
gotta be the anomaly?
Because
You
honestly, I would always feel like I'm going to get some anyway. Not
Listen-
like I just I don't understand. I wouldn't be that way, man.
Bruh, hold
just
on.
wouldn't be that way.
I think most men, bruh, when they go out on a date with a woman, they will be very ecstatic if it turned into back at her spot, bruh. I think most men will say that will be a win.
I get you. I get you.
And I will call bullshit on a percentage of cats that say no, that wasn't even on their mind.
Nah.
Like, I'm not saying you had to go on that date with the sole purpose, like, bro, I gotta get her tonight. I gotta get her tonight. I think that's whack. I'm not saying that. But if you telling me you didn't put like the ball powder smell on just in case it popped off, I call bullshit.
Wait, we already talked about that
This is
video
what
a
I'm
long time ago.
saying.
You gotta always put a ball deodorant. You supposed to put on ball, real quick. That's sidebar. You put on ball deodorant when you wake up in the morning because it's out there. It's available. So that's not here nor there. But
you put an extra spray on, bro, when you going out on a date.
This is the reason why guys are losing nowadays. Because obviously everybody's talking, but people are losing in general when it comes to relationship because nobody wants to mind fuck anybody anymore. First thing you gotta do is get right to the physical. That's the problem. And I enjoy the mental game. You know me, and I enjoy the mental game. You understand?
And what did I tell you? You always wind up playing chess, and you're the only one sitting at the fucking table.
It's dope though. It's
like,
dope.
No,
I don't play the mental game.
No,
yeah.
Hey yo, I dig it. I dig the torture. I dig the Vulcan mind games you like to play with oneself to make oneself's mind stronger. But bro, you are one of one, and I feel you might find a couple more cats who might want to fake the front and act like they deep and shit. Everybody want to be deep.
Hey, look, if you want to be like Xavier and do it Xavier's way, just put that in the comments below. Let me know. Do you every time a man goes out with a woman? Number one, here's what I'm saying: he should pay. And number two, he should not have his mind on sex.
But no,
imagine how great you could be. Let me tell you something real quick. Let me just go. Imagine how great you could be as a man. You go on a date with a woman. You take a young lady out, right? And you wow her. You take the sex off your mind because guess what? That's low-hanging fruit. You don't want to be a slave to your desires all the time, right? So you take that desire and you put that to the side. And you mind fuck her with intellect.
Bro,
you see my face. That's better.
You trying to be so deep, bro? Knock it the fuck off, bro. Knock it the fuck off. Knock it the fuck off for trying to be so deep, bro. Hey yo, this boy. Hey yo, let me tell you something. This is not just for the YouTube, bro. This is this cat all day long, always trying to be super deep. I get it. He always trying to make me feel like shit, make me feel shallow, bro. I'm trying to tell him. He is one of one in a majority of his stances, which is fine. That's the first part. The second part is I want to rewind it and say why. Why? Let me just challenge you on this though, right? Mm-hmm. We were speaking earlier. Why does the man have to be the one to pay? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, why can't I be wild, bruh? Why can't I ask you out for the date? You go and you fucking pay. Wow me. Like, I know the intentions of me paying because I asked, but you turn around and say, no, I had such a great time with you, Xavier. I'll pay. Maybe you'll get the next one. Like, what's wrong with that?
You know what the crazy
like, why can't I be wild? Like, why can't, you know what? Give me my Valentine's Day. Like, why can't men have a way to get wild?
And then here's the crazy thing about my stance. And you have a good point. You have a great point, because one thing I always say, and this is part of my male toxicity. I'm not talking about Andrew Tate toxic. I don't think that's bullshit. This is part of my male toxicity. I actually believe that the men are the catch. I do believe that the male is the catch. The masculine man is the catch. That's what every man should aim to be. That's what I feel. Excuse me. That being said, I do believe in an old school value type of man where he goes and he pays for dates. It's weird. It's weird like that. I get it. I think men should pay for dates because just having that type of man is just like it's sexy. It's appealing. Like just look at. You know what I thought about? Think about this, right? A woman, right? A woman could probably look at another woman, right? And know exactly what a guy's thinking. Like, damn, yeah, he'll fuck her. I mean, that girl's gorgeous. He'll fuck her. That girl's gorgeous, right? And yeah, a guy could probably do the same thing when he sees another guy. Like, yeah, you know what? But she would probably fuck her. My wife would fuck her. My girl would fuck him. You know what I mean? That guy looks nice. If different circumstances, right? But from everything and all the research that I've done, it's always more. Me personally, I will look at a guy that has everything together and be like, damn, every chick will fuck him. This is easy. Every chick will fuck him because he looks good, he's handsome, takes care of himself, carries himself well, he's a gentleman, all these other things. I would look at the guy who's an asshole, who's operating like, I don't pay for dates, I don't do that. Just because you look good, it's not the total package, and it's not going to happen. That's not going to stay for longevity. That's just my opinion.
And again, I dig your opinion, and I'm gonna go from the other side. Like, as far as, I don't disagree, because Brett, you lead, you take that burden, you take care of all that. That's on you. But what I'm saying is, you know what? Maybe that's my version of putting people through a strainer, and it's not built for everybody. But the one that comes out of that strainer, bruh, that's the one that's going to get it all. Like, I don't. What, you pay for my dinner? You didn't have to, but the fact that you did, I greatly appreciate it.
No,
that's not normal.
Right, that's not normal.
You different.
Right, that is different. That's
I
not
want
normal.
the different one. I want the different one.
I'll give you
I
that.
want the different one.
And different one.
And she might not never have to pay for another one again.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
It's the fact, because no one wants to.
Right.
It's all about me. You got to take care of everything. Fine. But I just think that's just as shallow as the other way.
Right.
When you're not even willing to, I don't expect you to, but you're not even willing to.
You know what? You're turning me a little bit on this. The fact that she said that, it's all good. It's great for content. But what happens is it's bad for relationships and getting together and dating and all that. It's bad for that, because to come out and be sort of vulgar in your approach to a date, to say basically it's like a free meal, I think that's kind of like, it's not right. And the crazy thing is, one who would approach a date like that, I don't see them being very successful in the long run.
This is what I'm saying, and that's why I'm going from an approach. Either we go into the lounge, and this is going to be a $50, and it's going to be a $50 first date,
right?
Or I'm looking for you to pay, because I definitely don't want someone with that type of mindset, and that's my way of filtering those people out. Because people like that is not even attempt to go into their purse to even act like they're one to pay. And you take them to a Starbucks to try to have a sit down coffee and get to know them with a deeper conversation, or you decide to go to the lounge and have a couple glasses of wine and have conversation. That doesn't seem expensive enough, so she's not going to go. And guess what? That's great, because I need to filter those people with those type of mindset out. That's predominantly why I'm going with my approach.
No, I get it. So your approach is a 50-50, or she pays, basically.
No, like, I'm going to pay you're going to pay the first date regardless.
Right.
I'm just saying the first one is not going to be uber expensive. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And it would be nice if she paid, or at least if she offered to pay. Nah, I got it. But the fact that you offered, you get extra couple points for that.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
Now, Xavier, I like your take, man, and I don't have like I said, when we first started this, I didn't have an opinion on it, but it was just cool, great conversation, and I like it. It's a great take, because, like you said, I do feel the men are the catch, and we're getting away from it, and we're trying to turn this into male toxicity, and I don't think we need to do that. I think we just need to understand that men are vitally important to society. Real men, masculine men, are vitally important to society. Men that control, men that demand respect because of their actions. That is very important. And I think women should follow those men. And that's very important to me. I don't think those men should be disrespectful to women or anything like that. So to your point, when a woman pays for a meal, you should consider yourself lucky. But the woman that was just talking there, not her per se, because she's probably just playing a role and just talking for other women, but those other women, why do you think they're constantly on dates?
That person they're going out on a date with is expecting to cultivate a relationship. But any situation they get into, they're probably going into with the whole thought process of what can I get out of this situation and how much I can get out. Not, let me see if this turns into a full-blown relationship. No, they might go on like 50 dates. But each date is like, yo, what can I get out? Am I getting a trip out of this? Am I getting a bill paid? Am I getting a bag? Am I getting a dinner?
Well, let me ask you, why would that be the like? What's the psyche of a woman? I mean, mostly men watch this channel anyway.
They're
But
confused.
what would the psyche of a woman be? Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, you're just gonna keep. I don't know. I just think it's it's
Are we
trivial.
calling women stupid?
I think that type of mindset and that philosophy or ideology it leads you to just a single life in the long run.
Well, like, I mean, don't forget though, bro. Like, you know what? I guess is like, I guess when you're younger, you feel you run through that, right? You guess you figure, let me use this up while I got it.
Yeah, you
And
got
then
men gawking at you every becking time they get a chance. Yeah. But
correct.
as
So
you get
now
older, yeah,
and here you go. Now I'm gonna use that to my advantage and find people like you who's willing to take me on $500 dates, and I'm gonna go on the first date with you for $500, and then you won't never get a second date. And then the next guy might be willing to take me to Miami for a week.
Well, hold on. That woman right there with that type of brashness with coming about it, she wouldn't even be able to penetrate my psyche. So I wouldn't even be going out. Like, I don't even like women that talk
But
like,
bro,
no,
how do you
no.
know?
Because let me tell you how I know. The hypothetical, like in our hypothetical, I wouldn't even go out with a woman that's so boisterous like that. That's number one. That's too much of a voice for me. You talk too much. You talk, and you're loud. Like, hell no. I would have spot that from a mile away. No way.
So,
No
all
way.
right.
You wouldn't be able to use me for a date, but I'm pretty sure, like, anybody could be like manipulated and tricked. But like I said, I
Correct.
would be the guy to take the chance. And every time I go up to bat, like I said, I take game theory. Like, this is a game. Let me see what it's going to be. I'll break it down analytically when I get home. Like, all right, how did this go? Boom, boom, boom. You know what? I could have got better there. I made a mistake right there when the drinks came. I should have did this, and this. I'll just make all type of
Hey,
like
yo.
changes. That's how it would have been.
I love. Hey yo.
But look,
like,
you see, with that type of philosophy, can't you see how
you
somebody like me wouldn't even been single long? There's no
yo
way I feel like I
you
be single.
you walk around and the back of your head look like a 1960 locomotive. One of those steam locomotives too. You just see steam coming out the back of your head non-fucking stop, bruh. Like, you gotta super analyze, reanalyze, break it down, reanalyze everything. I dig it. F you and your super analyze. Bro, I'm taking it right at the surface. I'm taking, because you know why? Sometimes you can overanalyze, and I'm taking ish right at the surface level, bro. I'm not trying to take it any deeper. Like, I went on a date, bro. It was phenomenal. I was great. I made a great impression. And if it don't work, it's her, not me, bro, because I think I'm awesome.
Mhm.
So I'm not even trying to reanalyze and super analyze. I'm not doing it, bro.
Think about it, right? Check it out. A date is important, right? It's not even necessarily about being awesome. You could be an awesome guy, right? But a date is typically, let's say, 2 hours, right? You have 2 hours to try to express yourself to somebody, a whole lifetime of you, depending on how old you are. If you're in your 20s, you got to try to express 20 years. You got to 30. What you got to try to express all of those in 2 hours. So it's a possibility you're not good at dating, just like somebody might not
Hey,
be
yo.
good at interview. Like me, I'll be a terrible interview.
That's why.
That's what I'm saying. Some people are not good at dating.
And that's why, like, bro, this is why I'm telling cats, bro, don't be spending all this money doing all this dumb shit. You know what, bro? If you go to $500 dinners every night, then fuck it. So be it, bro. Let her just pop in one of your days. But if you like to sit and watch anime after work, bro, then you need to take her on a date to Comic-Con, bro. If she can't survive a day at Comic-Con, then that's not the one for you, bro. Like if you like to fucking smoke and play frisbee, maybe y'all should go have a date on and out in the park and take a couple ounces with you, bro, and take a glass of wine, and that's your date at the park. Because if she can't fit into your normal life, that's gonna be a problem anyway. So if you eat $500 meals every night, then do it. But if not, then that's not where you should be taking her.